The silence in the Dales is deafening. In a village that has witnessed its fair share of storms, a quiet, gut-wrenching tragedy has befallen two of its youngest, leaving a void where a fragile hope had just begun to blossom. We're talking, of course, about Sarah Sugden and Jacob Gallagher. If you, like us, have been clutching your chests this week, you know the shocking news that has left us all reeling. This isn't just a storyline, it's a punch to the gut, a stark reminder that sometimes the cruelest twists of fate are the ones that unfold in the sterile quiet of a hospital room. For weeks we've been on a roller coaster of emotions with Sarah. Her quiet determination to become a mother, a fierce yearning for a future she's always felt was borrowed time, has been both inspiring and heart-wrenching. When the devastating blow of a cervical cancer diagnosis came, it felt like a cruel joke from the soap gods. Yet even in the face of this terrifying uncertainty, Sarah's dream of a baby didn't just flicker, it burned brighter. And then, in a moment of pure, unadulterated kindness, Jacob Gallagher stepped forward. Our Jacob, who has navigated his own labyrinth of grief and loss, offered Sarah the most selfless gift imaginable, the chance to be a mother. His offer to be her sperm donor wasn't just a plot point, it was a testament to the enduring power of friendship and the unspoken bonds that tie the residents of Emmerdale together. Let's be honest, the path to this decision was anything but smooth. We all felt Cain's protective fury, the primal roar of a grandfather terrified of losing another piece of his heart. We saw the doubt flicker in Charity's eyes, the desperate maternal instinct to shield her granddaughter from a world that has already been so unkind. These weren't just scenes in a soap opera, they were raw, relatable moments of family conflict, of love expressed in the most tangled, messy ways. But through it all, Sarah and Jacob held firm. They were a united front, a beacon of hope against a backdrop of fear. They dared to dream, to plan, to imagine a future filled with the pitter-patter of tiny feet. And for a fleeting moment, we dared to dream with them. Then came the surgery, the anxious waiting, the hushed conversations in the hospital corridor. We've all been there, in some form or another. The air thick with a mixture of hope and dread. And then the words that no one ever wants to hear: complications. An emergency hysterectomy. The words hang in the air, heavy and suffocating. In a single, devastating moment, Sarah's dream of carrying her own child was snatched away. The cancer may not have spread, but the price of that victory is a loss that will echo through her life forever. The image of a shattered Sarah, ordering Cain and Charity out of her room, is one that will be seared into our memories for a long time to come. It was a cry of pure, unadulterated agony, the sound of a heart breaking into a million pieces. And what of Jacob? Our sweet, kind Jacob, who just wanted to help his friend. He now finds himself in an impossible position, his act of selfless love now a painful reminder of a future that can never be. The weight of Sarah's grief is a burden he will undoubtedly share, his own dreams for his friend now turned to dust. This isn't the future he envisioned when he made that heartfelt offer. This is a tragedy that will bind them together in a way they never could have imagined, a shared sorrow that will test the very foundations of their friendship. The shockwaves of this news are only just beginning to ripple through the village. How will Cain, who was so vehemently against the IVF, navigate his granddaughter's profound grief, knowing that in a twisted way his fears have been realized? And what about Charity? The guilt she must feel, the last conversation with Sarah a heated argument, will be a heavy cross to bear. But in the midst of this darkness, a new, fragile hope is beginning to emerge, whispered on the forums and across social media. A theory so beautiful, so quintessentially Emmerdale, that it almost has to be true. Could Charity, in an ultimate act of love and redemption, offer to be a surrogate for Sarah? Could she carry her granddaughter's child, a baby created from Sarah's eggs and Jacob's selfless gift? The thought is enough to take your breath away. It would be a storyline of immense power, a testament to the incredible, often complicated, strength of women. It would be a journey of healing, of forgiveness, and of the unwavering, unconditional love of a grandmother for her grandchild. For now we are left with the raw, immediate aftermath of a dream deferred. We are left to watch as Sarah and Jacob navigate this new, heartbreaking reality. This isn't just a shocking headline, it's a deeply human story of loss, of resilience, and of the enduring hope that even in the darkest of times, the sun will eventually rise again over the Dales. And when it does, we'll be right there with them, every step of the way.